Hey, what's up, bro? It's your homegirl Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Just talk to me nice because God don't like ugly. You can catch us everywhere, www.rawrzonenyc.com. You can catch us at our home of Booster 82.3 FM, Wednesdays 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us Thursdays at 8 and or Mondays at 10 on our website and YouTube. See all of our content. Ray's going to be joining in a little, and it's going to be a dope episode. We're powered, we're powered up after the Giveback. Mello's here. So excited. We are powered by Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Use the code RZ15 off. The holidays are here. So many Bold deals are arriving. Make sure you look them up. Tell them KDK sent you. And of course, we are powered by Blue Lagoon Med Spa Astoria. Rejuvenate yourself and learn more how to detoxify your body with our experts at Blue Lagoon Medical Spa. Empower your health journey, gain tools and knowledge to maintain a better, healthier, balanced lifestyle. Please call Eric now at 718-721-4000 and tell him KDK sent you. Whew. Yo, we about to get into this Rawrrzone mix. I am so excited. I don't know about you guys, but this is welcome to the Rawrrzone.
Whole lot of blood, sweat, tears for this old shit. Yeah, I put my life all on the line for this old. Yeah, told my mama I'ma shine cause I'm so. Yeah, told my lady go and pick me up cause you was up. Yeah, told my baby fix your crown, you a huh. No, I'ma put the voodoo on their head, they wanna go. Yeah, like where that boy from, we don't know. Yeah, heard the grass is greener on that side, we don't know. Yeah. But I know I'm from the K, I got no fear. Baby, I'm a zo, 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 yeah. I'm a zo, yeah. I done died all up in that trap, then I came back. I done lost some baddies in the trap, now I hang with that. I done put some niggas on the packs, go have fun with that. I done served 100 packs, I done made 200 back. Baby, I'm a zo, 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 yeah.
Statute of limitations,
I'm a
nigga.
zo, yeah.
Let me talk to him. Yeah. 150 in the hole. Puta tried to stick a nigga. Esquire on the phone. That's a Uber, I'ma lift it, nigga. Since a youngin' I was told, till 25, how you gifted, nigga? You F and left on the gear. Transmission, I'ma shift it, nigga. Niggas talk about Zion. My last name was Morris. Then they wonder how I'm so resilient. Pay attention to the chorus. I was up late nights with Claude. This shit gotta pop. And seeing how God gave a nigga crack, that shit was bound to rock. I done gave these bitches all my time. They get shit back. Couple of them too when shit was paid. That's a gift wrap. Here go Biden 10 years later. Let me get that. My bitch said you looking like some cheese. She won't switch that.
Baby, I'm a zo, 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 yeah. I'm a zo, yeah.
they liking my sound. Stay creating, keep away from them clowns. Look at me now, see I'm coming, got them shook at me now. No more acting for features, oh no, but I see you around. I had to get off the block, I had to go chase the stage. I had to get out the trap, I know it was trapping me. I had to get rid of some fake friends, draining all my energy. And anything that I could think of really wasn't suiting me. I had to change up. No matter what I do, remain tough. Those that was rotten done changed up. I'd rather that now before fame come. Mama told me, girl, you ain't dumb. And don't let nobody make you one. As long as you know what you want. Nobody could change what has been. I had to get off the block, I had to go chase the stage. I had to get out the trap, I know it was trapping me. I had to get rid of some fake friends, draining all my energy. And anything that I could think of really wasn't suiting me. I had to change up. I had to go switch some things up. I had to change up. I had to go switch some things up. I had to get off the block, I had to go chase the stage. I had to get out the trap, I know it was trapping me. I had to get rid of some fake friends, draining all my energy. And anything that I could think of really wasn't suiting me. I had to.
From olive colored skin to chocolate brown, lipsticks and lip gloss should be color rich, long lasting, bold and luscious. Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Find them at balcosmetics.com. Complete with vitamin E, lanolin, and antioxidants, Bold and Luscious gives you soft, moisturized lips all day. Reds, nudes, pinks, darks, bright. balcosmetics.com. balcosmetics.com. From olive colored skin to chocolate brown, lipsticks and lip gloss should be color rich, long lasting, bold and luscious. Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Find them at balcosmetics.com. Complete with vitamin E, lanolin, and antioxidants, Bold and Luscious gives you soft, moisturized lips all day. Reds, nudes, pinks, darks, bright. balcosmetics.com. balcosmetics.com.
Jamaica booty go.
Like a dog, walking like sauce. I can tell the story where them booty ate them shorts. Bitches throwing salt, hating cause it's bored. Don't care about none of that, as long as the bitch still soft. She clout chasing, she gon' do it for some grand. She gonna shake that booty, for the gram. She a stoner, so she gon' do it for some grams. She ain't playing tuition, she gon' do it on the ground. She got her OnlyFans, she gon' do it for the cam. She gon' do it with no hands. Thank for what she give me because she got yams. You thought you was fucking, she gon' ruin your little plan. Let me ask you a little question, how you get inside the pants? You say you saving money, but you moved in with your parents. Acting like you got it back, wearing shoes on clearance. Acting like you running shit, but you running errands. If you ain't got no cash, then don't come near her. She loves shaking that ass up in the mirror. Don't care about race, Fast and the Furious. She threw it in her friend block past interference.
Next breaking, she go left to right. About to go 4 rounds, call it Tyson fight. With that Wakanda pipe, she said I'm something to remember. Swept her off her feet, ain't no loser, man. I'm a winner, the only one to consider a top cat situation. I'm taking something home if she bad, no hesitation. DPE be the nation, better know we comes with it. Supporters, they be owners and haters, and they be living. To the women, they get it, they do it all for that zucchini. A magician, just like Houdini, you a noodle linguine. I got lobster in my pasta. Pop that booty for a bone cloud roster. Don't roll with imposters, then I call them a hoe. Just break it down to the ground and put them ones off the floor. Every day Oh, you get it, time is money. Don't do no favors for the paper, do it all for the honeys.
This has its own magic.
I'll be the gas, you be the brake. I'll be straight, you be the chaser. Oh, I'm dangerous, you play safe. We play opposite sides, but we're one in the same. Yin and yang, water and flame, wild and tame. Rival my vibe and locked in with me. Bad little baddie with good energy. We ain't all bad, yin and yang. We ain't all good, we ain't all bad. Oh, we ain't all good, we ain't all bad, yin and yang. We ain't all good, we ain't all bad. Your attitude is blinding and you're just nothing like me. Split intentions, day and night, low and high, cruel and kind. Laughing when you cry, do shit out of spite. Keep your arms tight, we all gotta fight. You say pointing fingers, but I take the blame. We play different sides, but we're one in the same. Water and flame, wild and tame, crazy insane. Rebel my vibe and locked in with me. Bad little baddie with good energy. We ain't all good, we ain't all bad. Yin and yang. We ain't all good, we ain't all bad. Oh, we ain't all good, we ain't all bad. Yin and yang. We ain't all good, we ain't all bad.
Always talking about EB this, EB that. What? Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. The world will never know.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Can try, but you can't transform into EB and me are.
I get dressed up just so I can act mean. I don't think you know just what I mean. Her man been acting more just like a fiend, cause his girlfriend acting super mean. The some of that puts me right in between. Ain't the type of drama that you need. Calling me, but you know how it be. Ain't home right now, I'm outside with my king. Yeah, I know that make you sad. Bitch, you acting more just like your dad. Honestly, the more it make me gag. Now I gotta put you in my past. Think I'm yours just because we smashed. Boy, stop it, don't make me laugh. What was that you said about a bag? Pull up on me, don't forget the cash.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EBMARIE. EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EBMARIE.
I got the drive and got the motivation. Most you rappers always hesitating. Most time have you bitches always hating. I feel like it's me you should be thanking. One thing about EB, she don't be faking. Fuck with you and now we both get naked. That don't mean we same up under blanket. A statement that I'm thinking we can blanket. I do what I want and what you can't. I ain't never really want the man. Really rather marry Uncle Sam. Nothing out here gonna stop my plan. Trust me, baby, thinking that you can. Get your ass hung up just like a fan.
EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EBMARIE. EB, we all know what you do. EB, we all know who you be. EB, we all wanna be cool. But you like every picture on IG. EB ain't nobody like you. Can't compare when you can't compete. Try but you can't transform into EBMARIE.
I'm trying to sponsor you. Girl, can I sponsor you? Buy you a purse or two. Girl, whatever you like. Take you on shopping spree. Take you on shopping sprees with me, baby. Hey, check it out. I saw her in the club, but I'm trying not to stare. And she was looking so good to y'all, to the others it wasn't fair. I gotta make my way to her, but when the time is right, I have a few questions for her by the end of the night. Like, what's your name, sexy lady? Can we get to know each other? Buy you another drink and maybe can I get your number? Take you on the floor and spin you around a few times. Girl, you look so good, I gotta say what's on my mind. Girl, can I sponsor you? Ooh, buy you a purse or two. Take you on shopping sprees. You and me, baby. Gucci and Louis. Ooh, I wanna sponsor you. Sponsor, that's all I wanna do. Sponsor you. Sponsor, I wanna spend it all on you. I hope you're not offended, baby. Not trying to buy your love. I just wanna do all the things your ex-boyfriend should have. We can take a trip anywhere, all you have to say, and we'll sip on margaritas on the beach in Montego Bay. Cause girl, I'll take you on a cruise with me, we'll sail around the world. I know you're independent, but I wanna spoil you, girl. I'll treat you like a queen, so baby, let me be a king. I'll give you what you want and you won't ever need a thing. Sponsor you. Ooh, buy you a purse or two. Take you on shopping sprees. You and me, baby. Gucci and Louis. Ooh, I wanna sponsor you. Sponsor, that's all I wanna do. Sponsor you. Sponsor, I wanna spend it all on you.
Que tal vez qué difícil se me hace mirarte a los ojos y que tal vez you could understand how it's on command for you. Y antes de que tú te vayas yo quisiera acariciarte. Don't know how else to show how much I care for you. You're a feeling that I want to get used to. Lying in love, but you're the one that I'm on to. These feelings, yeah, I want them to come true, yeah. Time with you, when you go, what do I do when I miss you? When I kiss you, what do I do? What do I do when I miss you? When I kiss you, I miss you.
I know you hate when I get all up in my feelings, right? I'll say some shit that'll have you view me in another light. At times I think we better off in another life. I made mistakes, so I can't blame you if your feelings tight. I could walk and act and talk and I feel like the man. When I do shit for you, you remind me of the shit I can't. This shit is toxic and I know that was not your intent. I need you near whenever it's just hard for me to vent. Not trying to fix you or whatever's in your mental. I'm only trying to get you, build you up so we can get through. I know we had our issues and that's what we commit to. Just know your heart is safe, I ain't the nigga who had tricked you.
Hey, yeah, we're miles apart, but the vibe is close. Late night calls saying what we love the most. Phone lights up like the stars in the sky. Every laugh, every story, every text gets me by. Sharing dreams over coffee and it's a cold brew. Distance can't break what we build, you know it's true. Send the voice notes, let the words fly free. You my ride or die, even when you can't see me. Counting down the days till you by my side. Every moment apart, just adding to the ride. From the city lights to the quiet of the night. No matter the miles, you the spark in my eye.
Time with you. When you go, what do I do? When I miss you. When I miss you. What do I do? What do I do? When I miss you. Miss you. When I kiss you. Kiss you. I miss you.
That's my little clap chick. That's my little clap chick. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clatchet. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clutch. Some like I'm sassy, some like I'm classy, some like I'm ratchet. I let them walk past me. I need a little mixture, nothing like my drink. And she could see I want her, she could tell by the wink. And she down for a nigga anytime he got a ride. She down for the action, not afraid to plead the 5. And she put it down right, her attitude is mean. She clicking when she ticking, going off, no in between. That's my rider though, I stick beside her though. She played her front, never back for near, not a hoe. Yeah, she got a spotlight, worry about nothing. Step into a nigga face if she feel he frontin'. Walking with a little sway, had it with a little bounce. She a little brat, but not a dog by a large amount. Playing no games, networking with her bamboos. Swinging side to side, but she knows what a man do. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clatchet. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clatchet. The attitude is ratchet, layered up with some classy. A lot more than none, but enough to make it balance. Yeah, she cook a mean meal, making sure you fed right. And can talk a good one, making sure your head right. Stepping out clean, dressed mean with the high heels. Never overdo it, making sure she know the vibe real. And she know who's off the curb, she don't even doubt that. She don't got a test, she know a real man about that. Pretty on the outside, head to toe is flawless. Beauty on the inside is different when she gorgeous. Smiling for a king, not talking about the features. The presentation is private and never for the bleachers. It hit a little different, talking about this mixture. When she got class and she ratchet, that's a fixture. Something like permanent, but she know she earning it. And I call it clatchet, no other way of wording it. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clatchet. She a little classy, a little ratchet. Put it all together and I call that thing clatchet. Yeah, she bout action. Yeah, she bout action. That's my little clatchet. Clatchet. That's my little, that's my little, yeah. Clatchy, ride. That's my little ride. That's my little.
Yo, rhyme gatherer, feels like I was rapping with punk X-Bissamos, I'm a time traveler, rhyme scavenger. Hated by many, my vocabulary varies, aiming at every rapper, pretending I'm talking plenty. Watch them scatter, I'm earth shattering, reverses that'll rattle the earth, my words are packing in. Punches like I was holding grudges, leaning on bars like crutches. You can say I've been in my back like pack lunches. I got a sweet tooth, I've been in the booth, not giving it up like a victim from me too. Too many copycats, it ain't worth it. I'd rather color outside the lines than to act perfect. The mad rapper, this beat caused me to catch a perfect body like fat transfer. Y'all need a solution, I needed a beat to feast with a 16 to bring executions. Looking at you rappers like my day will come for hip-hop. Put me on a call, I'm out one by one for hip-hop. Sitting in the trenches waiting on the word. All I need is a mic and a voice and they're done. Yo, the truth is, music has changed. I never had issues with new kids. These rap categories nominate them as best. I turn biased. Then I wanna challenge their pens like I don't got bars like that. I'm John Q, man, you boys don't get heart like that. Yo, I shattered dreams of something bad in your team. Actually, I'm mad at being passionate. Pack of 16s with ease, I'm passing them seeds like breeze. I'm a beast when I'm rapping. Cross the line, I won't forget that. Keep it real and I respect that. The underdog called me an old hat and I would get that. Bring the sirens and I'm firing at rappers you're admiring. Doesn't matter if it's global or rappers in my environment. I am in. I spit fire, call the firemen. For hip-hop, all y'all better retire then. Looking at you rappers like my day will come for hip-hop. Put me on a call, I'm out one by one for hip-hop. Sitting in the trenches waiting on the word.
Yeah.
All I need is a mic and a voice and they're done.
Hey, wherever I'm at, I'm representing for hip-hop. Soon as the kick drop, the lyrical fitness is tip-top. Need about 40 ticks of a wristwatch to expose the world's coldest flows. If you oppose, then you can kick rocks. Level up, I just severed several competitors. Even took out their cruise producers and video editors. Serving them like I'm Federer, you just regular. Check your temperature, chances molecular. Guess this predator. Two of the best Latin rappers to capture and master the passion, the feeling of bringing the rapture. Exposing these actors and slows the disasters. Your crew can get fractured, your records get shattered, beats will get battered, but that's just standard. They just lucky I ain't do this in Spanish. Don't need another advantage to remind you that you're just average. If you need, I jump on this madness. I've really been a beast that's established. All I need is a piece, I'm a savage. Don't get me started, I'm killing y'all for hip-hop.
Looking at you rappers like my day will come for hip-hop. Put me on a call, I'm out one by one for hip-hop. Sitting in the trenches waiting on the word. All I need is a mic and a voice and they're done.
No, it shouldn't have done it a second time. God damn it, Ray. Only your song would go and play twice, right? It's all your fault.
Yeah, no, that song's getting retired.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Who you talking to like that?
I'm retiring that shit.
You are not. I'm even gonna tell Kid Pro to get his ass back to New York. I will plan the show, and you will have to perform that fucking song.
Nah, I doubt it.
Don't make me have a birthday party. I will have a fucking birthday party, and then you can't say no to me.
Once the DJ gets the music, and you realize, oh shit, he just finished his set, and there was no Para hip hop. Telling you, at 11:59, December 31st.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
That song is getting retired.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. It's not happening. I'll make you perform at every festival, bro.
Yeah. We'll see.
Bro, that will be the track, bro. that would be the fucking track for you.
Nah.
I feel like it can get you places because every time I see people every time I see people vibing with it, it's a
because
whole
of
different reaction compared to
that's
other.
because of the switch up I do. The switch up is what's keeping that what it is.
I still think it's a song too.
I mean,
I'm just saying though, but what do I know?
I understand. I understand why.
I think it's so catchy.
No, I think it's so hip hop.
Yeah.
On a project that's not so catered to hip hop. Because that wasn't my target with the project.
True.
So I understand why for you that song does what it does, but for me it doesn't.
Because even temporada de festivales, that shit gets me going too. Even though I'm not Spanish, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Switch up. If we're going solely off festival, Ray, remember there's a switch up.
Oh man, but we're gonna keep talking about this for hours, bro. But we are here. Welcome to the motherfucking Rawrrzone. You could catch. We back after a very eventful give back. We hear someone.
How much down the rabbit hole are we gonna go for this?
Don't be petty.
Oh damn it! I'm logging off.
All right, bye. Now I can finally say that this segment was powered by Blue Lagoon Med Spa. Please learn about detoxifying your colon. Don't you dare.
Where's my paper at?
Haha, you threw it out, bitch.
I did.
Just tell them Ray Pearson and Katie K sent you. Too late. But
yeah, we'll see.
It's very dope. We hear I've managed to. This is the second time we're recapping the give back after it actually happens. And I'm really happy because we have not only you because you performed. We got SP in the building. Yep. We got Young Merlin in the building. And we got Josh Banton in the building.
Okay.
Yo. But before we get them on, who is your favorite set?
Honestly, I enjoyed everyone's set, to be honest. I didn't really have a preference. Someone over the next. I think, there was so much love and support in the building, not only for the cause but for within the artist itself. It wasn't overbooked, meaning like the bill wasn't stacked with like 25 artists. It felt like an intimate event, and that's what brought out the atmosphere that it did. So from start to finish, everyone killed it. I told you after the show, like, I had no complaints about anything. Everyone killed it. Jay Benzo, Young Merlin, Josh, everyone killed it. From start to finish, it was like flawless victory. Mortal Kombat shit.
Fatality. But if you're here with us, share the website, rawrzonenyc.com. We're currently live on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, if you like. Or as But no, I think that night was just amazing in general. Like after talking with Rock, like, and doing the tally, and I was having this conversation with Josh because it's hilarious. But the only two times we went to Brooklyn, we've had the biggest turnouts. This between the staff, which wasn't that much, right? Due to all the hiccups once again, because it can never be a successful give back without some type of fuck up, right?
Right.
So I don't like how my old room looking right now. So we got the SmackDown with the SmackDown.
Hey.
Shout out to Amanda Uggan, our sponsor, Uggan Sound Radio. She said the show was straight. I loved it personally, and it didn't feel like it was. In reality, we had the show the venue for how long?
You want to go on what technically was supposed to happen or what actually happened? Without it seeming like a bash fest.
No, but here's my thing, right? And we're not even gonna go that far. For what we had in the building, we had about 70 people at the Giveback.
Yeah.
Especially towards the latter half of it, when we went to full capacity. So in the end of the day, it's still a win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because without getting into any of that other stuff, just like every give back, there's always, I feel like even just every event at this point, there's always that one hiccup.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we had a few of them. I had a videographer that was sick. Poor Candy got hit by a car. Like, Aria made it to come support us, but the show was over, so poor girl didn't make it over here. Yo, shout out to everyone on the check-in. Shout out to Collecting with Johnny. Shout out to Babe who checked in. We got Miss Estrada. We got Happy Monkey in the building. Esteban, Veliliat. Shout out to Mama Rogue, who's gonna be
Mama Rogue.
That's my stylist. But
shout out to Mama Rogue. My bad.
Without further ado, let's bring up these artists because I value their time.
So Ramon, Muffin Man.
So we got SP the artist.
SP. Yeah.
We got Young Merlin in the building.
In the dark too.
It's okay. And we got Mr. Josh Banton in the stage.
What's going on?
Streaming and driving.
Keeping it legal. Be careful. I don't listen.
Keeping it legal.
I pulled over. I'm not driving. I pulled over.
Oh, I was about to say, welcome to the Rawrrzone is not liable for any driving and
podcast. We don't have no insurance.
The show not.
Are you driving too?
No, I'm just in the car.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys?
What's going
on? What's going on? How y'all doing?
We're good. So for everyone else, like we were talking about you guys, but introduce yourselves. I'm gonna put the spotlight on you guys.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl SP the artist. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
All right.
How you doing? It's Merlin. I'm just glad to be here. Happy to see all the artists' faces. Let's get it.
What happened?
I said let's get it.
Yay! Sorry.
It's on me. It's on me. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Josh Banton. Bad in the building, man. We here with Rawrrzone. We here with KDK and Ray and all the artists here tonight, man. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Woohoo! Hold on. I am cool. So the process of getting all these artists was definitely new this year. We tried it last year, didn't work out. This year, we felt it was successful in giving artists different ways to not only, because it's a give back, and like, because Josh knows, Ray knows, the point is also to give something tangible to the artist. If you're going to leave something from doing this show or these set of shows, what can you take with you to make your journey as an artist better, right? So that's why when we had the road to the give back, the people had the chart and stuff, or whatever they call it, the tally, just so they could take notes on how to help you. But how did you guys feel about this whole process?
I mean, I love it.
I have no complaints about it. Every show, from my experience, is different. So honestly, some people have the problems behind the scenes, but we weren't able to see that as artists. So.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a good point. Yeah. I think understanding that the night was successful, as you kind of read off some of the accomplishments today, like it was like 70 people, full capacity, like to know that that happened due to one, just having a good cause, and two, just having amazing artists come through and just bring a level of entertainment, man. It was an amazing night. And I mean, I know there was some stuff that happened, but it didn't feel like it, and it just felt like a flawless event for sure.
Nephew.
Honestly, I like the crowd. Like you guys said, it was a packed event, but it didn't even seem like it. It seemed like everybody was there to enjoy the music. Everybody, it didn't really seem like any flaws went around, even though there was a couple, but it was a good show and everybody enjoyed it. And there was a lot of energy from different artists, and the crowd itself was giving off that energy. And personally, I loved it. I loved everybody's performances. Everybody who had that spirit, and we were all together. That's all that matters. Everything went good. Like you all said, flawless victory.
Yep.
Merlin, you just started out in the game. Like, granted, you learned the music industry also through Wade. May he rest in peace. But since last year to January, we've seen a lot of more of you as a performer. What is it like for you to take a bigger stage at this start of your career?
Um, it's funny you asked that. Personally, with the way I think, I honestly believe that every stage is small, no matter how big it really is. And at the end of the day, every stage begins in somebody's attic, basement, garage, living room, bedroom, shower. Those are the real stages. And at the end of the day, when you hop on that stage, when I hop on the stage, I actually try to envision myself somewhere where I'm comfortable. And lately, it's been the stage. Lately, that's my comfort spot. And anytime I'm off stage, I try to imagine myself on the stage. And with every stage being different, and new, and the environment and the energy that everybody gives off each other, honestly, it's just amazing. And as a newcomer in this music, even though I did have a lot of help, and not everybody appreciates how music is actually made, and the grind that it takes to be in there, like not everybody can do it. It's not meant for everybody, but everybody who does do it, I commend them because they tried their best, and that's all it is. It's creative process. It's creative process, and we all have that deep down inside. We all have that creative process, and we try to, you know, put a word out there. Let people know. Have people come, and everybody band together, and that's what that's all about. So as a newcomer, I'd have to say everything is welcoming. It's welcoming. I love everybody, and I appreciate it.
So, and funny that you mentioned that, and that's exactly why, like, and I guess it was just like perfect, the perfect decision for me when I performed one of the songs I did, is because, like you said, like a lot goes into the craft that we're creating, right? And so, like you said, like nobody appreciates what goes into it. They only see what they see because as the artist, that's what you got to put out for them to see. But it's more, like blood, sweat, and tears. Like, it's investments. It's working that 9 to 5 to just so that you invest into your craft. And that's why, like, the song I performed it because it's like in a sense I'm talking to the artist, but I'm also telling the artist like, yo, like I got y'all back because y'all know what I'm saying. Because if if you were telling me, I know what you're saying. And so it's like it's for the artist, but it's also for the people. Because the people is like, yo, like this shit ain't easy what we do. It doesn't matter if we're in the spot that we're in. It's not easy getting on stage. It's
It's
never
not.
easy getting on stage. It doesn't matter if it's a small room. For me, it doesn't matter if it's a festival. It's still a stage. Like you still got to get up there. You still got to you gotta put on a show. Like you have to believe in what you're performing so that they believe in you. Which leads me to this: how do you guys mentally prepare to hit the stage?
Rehearse. Rehearsing is very, very important. I feel like a lot of artists really don't rehearse, and you could tell it when they perform. And don't get me wrong, some artists you could rehearse all day and you could still forget a ball or a word, right? Ain't nobody that perfect. But I think rehearsing is number one key because it builds the confidence in your song, and as you start to progress, you start to see the delivery changes, and you can tell that you're starting to feel your own music more, even though you wrote it. Now you're starting to feel like the audience is going to receive it. You're receiving it how the audience is going to receive it. So I think it's important to rehearse it so you can actually see what you're about to show the audience. So that's very important to me.
Yeah, I mean that again, another good point. I think rehearsal is key. I think being able to just live with the music, live with your set, properly picking out the songs in the succession that you want to perform them is actually a skill that I feel like has been lost, and that, you know what I mean, like set list has, is very important. Because at the end of the day, whether it's 2 songs, whether it's 4, whether it's whatever, I believe that you're trying to tell a story, and that's kind of how I, prepare. Is that, like, how do I tell the story? And the story pretty much is, how could I get you feeling me from the first song to the end, feeling like you just witnessed a very good performance, that you felt good, that you left with something. And I think oftentimes, artists are not necessarily considering the viewer, the audience member, which is crazy to me. Like, the audience is what brings the fuel to your performance. They're paying their money to come see you. Like, your job is to entertain, and the fact that you don't necessarily have them in the forefront of how you're going to entertain them is very confusing. So I think, honestly, I sit back with my music and I think about, okay, as a fan or as an audience member, what would I want to see in myself? What would I want to see in an artist? And then I put it like, what do I want to see in an artist that I don't even know? Right? Because oftentimes I think you're trying to, you bring your people, everybody's coming to see you, and then you have another group of people that don't even know who you are. You can't rely on your fans or your supporters to alone in that room. You gotta also display an energy to other people that's coming to watch you perform, and you got to get them on your side. So I try to definitely just try to look at things from so many different perspectives, and hopefully bring something that is worthwhile. You know what I mean?
Hold on. So making that point, right, about having the set list, do you feel like certain acts of, like, maintaining a sense of professionalism kind of has escaped this industry, or I guess how things are run lately?
How so? What do you mean?
Like, you talked about making the set list. You don't see a lot of people rehearse no more. That's the same thing when photographers or, like, promoters will tell artists, yo, you need these pictures. You're not doing that. You don't have those tools. Do you feel like it's just happening more and more?
I mean, I don't know if it's happening more. I mean, it maybe. I think the idea, though, is just like, you just have you just have I think it's a dichotomy. Let's just put it like this. I just think, as always in life, you have artists and you have a group of people who are serious, who are professional, who are tapped into what is it that they need to do to execute in a certain way of a high quality, right? And then you have other people who don't necessarily take it as serious, and they phone it in. They come and expect things to happen in that regard. And I think preparation is key, right? I think preparation leads to so many opportunities. You know what I mean? And I think oftentimes opportunities are presented to people who are not prepared, and then you see the moment that's missed. You know what I mean? Versus people who are prepared, you see a very strong conclusion or reward, or I'm looking for the word right now. Like, we see a very strong outcome, right? Because it was properly prepared for. And I just think that there's just a tier of people who are definitely down to do what it takes to give the best of themselves, and there's just other people who are not necessarily there yet. You know what I mean? And I think that's just how life is.
Josh, what was it like for you, being that you came back? Mind you, I dragged you back out, but you here soaring, and doing your thing. You coming back to one of the first shows you did.
Right. I mean, I appreciate you for never letting me live the fact that you brought me back out. So I appreciate that. That's that's your level of pride.
The same way you bring up the white girl mac and cheese is the same thing I'll never forget dragging you out.
Oh my God. Listen, man. So obviously, you and so many others and so many factors, we're definitely a part of that, and I'm grateful to everything. To see how this year has culminated into such an extraordinary ending with the Giveback show is nothing short of amazing, man. And again, like, I think how you guys structured the Giveback this time around, like with the road to the Giveback, and then having artists who won come on, like, you see the difference, man. Like, oh my God, I literally this past Saturday truly inspired by every artist, man. Like I'm talking about bars on top of bars from SP and Merlin. I'm talking about melodies and vocals from Noel and just so many others. Like, it was just one of those type of things that just make you want to go harder. I think having the year that I've had, man, it's to then be able to perform it in my hometown in Brooklyn, like, that was such an amazing feeling, and I think you was received, and I'm just happy to be amongst a lot of dope artists. You know what I mean? So yeah.
SP, you from Brooklyn too, or no?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you were home?
Yeah, I was home. I was definitely home, man. Yeah.
Hey, Brooklyn,
not like Brooklyn. Brooklyn big enough, man. Brooklyn big enough.
And at the same time, like, I gotta say, I'm impressed. I've always been in awe of SP, right, as a performer. I've seen in like so many shows since I started that I was like, she's gonna perform in one of my shows. I'm gonna figure this out somehow, but I'm gonna have a plan. So when it came to doing the second road to the Giveback, SP was so busy. She had her event the week before, and I didn't think she was gonna actually make it to this one. So I was like, all right, if she doesn't, but I'm like, yo, but her vibe is so different that I feel like she is needed for a show like this.
That's much love. I appreciate that.
Like, her dedication to what she does is fucking crazy, because she just got off a plane and came to the show.
Mm-hmm. Literally hours after, and like you said, my event was the very next day. Yours was the 19th, mine was the 20th.
I don't get, how were you able to manage all of this while being able to do your other duties?
You just gotta have a goal. You gotta have a goal. I'm not done yet. I sleep when I'm finished. I got work to do. So until I get to a place where I got work to do. I'll be tired as hell. I got a job too, but I'm trying to maintain my dreams. And in order to do that, I just can't give all my time to a 9-to-5. I got to make sure that I'm giving time to the things that I have passion for and I have hopes for, and that's my music. So I got to make sure that I put time for that, and that's what I'm about right now. I'm definitely about not putting all of my time into a job. I'm putting more time into my livelihood, my business, because the same amount of time we could give to a job, we should be giving that same amount of time to our work, and we'll be able to see more results. An hour a day isn't enough. I learned that throughout the years of doing music. I'm not new to this. A lot of people that do know me, I've been doing music for a long time, and I can honestly say I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and still a lot to learn, because I still haven't got it yet, meaning I'm still learning. So what I'm learning now is, just make sure that you're putting your dreams first. If you keep putting things on a back burner, your consistency is gonna change. It's just so many artists out here. I'm not saying you're gonna be forgotten, but you can be forgotten. They're gonna have high expectations of you when you come back and you try to, show people that you supposed to be here. So my goal is to just keep doing what I gotta do. I sleep when I'm done. That's it. I got work to do.
Ray, do you got any more questions right now?
No, not at this very second. Just giving you guys your flowers. You guys killed it. I'm the type of person when I go to shows, like especially like indoor events, I try to stay at a place where I observe the room, mainly during the performers, the front by the stage, middle, back area, which I was sitting the majority of the time, because that's where all the equipment was. But just observing everything, and y'all killed it. Like stepping outside of myself. Appreciate it, thank you. But like, but as from sitting there, no complaints. Everybody delivered like flawlessly.
I gotta give Katie her flowers, because you definitely had a good bill. Normally, doing events and being on bills, I'm not a fan of every artist on certain bills, but I was a fan of every artist on this bill. So I gotta give you your flowers for that. You did a good job.
Thank you. You know what I love about it? We turned this. It's not just about it being a show, right? Like I said, I wanted to help you guys too. But when it came to the lineup, I honestly said, "Fuck it, I can't do this no more. So let's just do this event to choose it." And if they meshed right together, like it did this, then the plan is good. But I also made it this give back as a way for you guys to obviously build those relationships with each other. Kind of like if you went on tour consistently with the same people, if you guys ever wanted to work musically, y'all could link together because you guys did this spell. And it wasn't just like Ray said, a showcase with 15, 20 people. I don't have the patience. I have ADHD. I can't stay long. I'm sorry. I've admitted why I can't be in these rooms for that long. It's so weird. Like, what are we gonna do with 20 people on stage right now, bouncing around doing nothing?
But you know what? That's when I knew that it wasn't for the artist. When you have events like that, it's not for the artist. It's helping someone else, but it's not helping the artist, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I like the intimate settings. Yes.
Like,
yeah. Those are the best settings.
It was, because I saw you guys get to network. We had some people in the building. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Krista B. Shout out to the media that covered the event prior. Cap House Media, In the Field Radio, the Rec Boys. We were on their shows. But it's like, in the end of the day, like, it's just a fucking vibe, and you go home happy, and you go home before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that was good. It was a
you
good
have enough time to go to the club.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're a dick.
But no complaints. No complaints. Good job overall.
Yeah, and it's perfect timing too. Like you said, Katie. It started at a decent time, ended at earlier than expected, ended at a decent time. So it's like, everybody goes home early enough. If you want to be irresponsible, you go be irresponsible afterwards, after party. So like it's right dead smack in the middle of the day. So like it was just like it had a great start time and a great end time.
It's funny because everyone looked at me weird because apparently I was like, "Why did you make it so early?" I'm like, "Why do I want to be in Brooklyn until sorry guys until midnight?"
Shit, sorry, not sorry.
Nah, Brooklyn is one of them places. You know what I mean? I get it. You feel me? It's all good.
I didn't even want to be in the club I worked at. That was down the block from my house. If I know I'm home, I could go home with my dog and a phone.
Listen,
Like, I'm just saying.
the time was well thought of. It worked. It was more of a not a day party, but it kind of gave me like a day event, not like
Yeah,
nothing
like
that.
a mid, like a
Yeah,
brunch dinner type thing.
yeah. That was the vibe that I
For
got
sure.
from it. You know.
For sure.
So
I,
I asked
okay, I have
everyone.
a question. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No. Ask your
Go ahead.
question.
Oh no, I had a
No,
question just for the artist. Um, uh, like when you're in the studio, right, and you're crafting your songs, like, are you? Is it all depending on like knowing that like, hey, like this would hit well at a show, like this would hit well on stage and stuff like that, and like what's that process to like get it from the studio to the stage, and how focused are you guys on making sure you deliver that like properly to the audience for real?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, me personally, I just go inside the studio with my instrumental. I write my songs before I go to the studio, so I'm not wasting no money and nobody time. And I lay it down. Normally, I leave with just the show track and, of course, my instrumental, my things like that. But when it comes to a performance track, I just mute my verses and my rehearsal. That's why rehearsing is important because my rehearsing creates how I present myself on the stage and how I deliver my lyrics. So I might end up singing my song a little differently because my verse is muted. So I could switch up anything I want in my verse how I want to do it, you know. But the hooks always stay the same, just a little low down where I want to fill in and add to my hooks. But I try to be authentic as possible. I try not to add too much help for myself, you know. If that's the case, I'll get a hype man and then my hype man be my help, you know. But I try to just make sure that my verses is low, that's or muted. That's a performance track. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. A performance track, you should not have your vocals up. You should not be talking over your music because people that's interested in you, radio companies, A&Rs, they're not going to be interested in you if they at a show and they listening to you rap over your music. If it's not a show track, they're not going to take you serious. They're going to look past you. So it's important that you perform and rehearse to your vocals turned down and you build your performance that way. I'm not sure if I answered your question, but that's my process of creating my song and getting into a performance. I just turn my vocals down and practice. And my practice make perfect to me.
For sure, for sure.
Merlin, that same question goes for you, sir.
Honestly, like we said, you write your verses before you step in the studio so you don't waste no time. You know, you get it down, packed right then and there. I personally, whenever I write my verses, with the instrumental, I go in the studio with my instrumental and I lay down the verse because verses are usually quick and easy to me. And at the end of the day, it's like that for everybody too. But the touching up and the detailing is what I do most of the time in this studio session. I don't know, certain songs I write, certain words I say, and certain flows I cater to. Sometimes it's better for me if I lay it down all there first, listen to it over and over and over again, rewind it, pick certain spots, detail it. And as far as when I'm going up on stage and I have a performance song, every artist should, like SB said, either mute their vocals or at least lower it down. Nobody wants to speak over their music, then you can't hear it. You know, I mentioned in my performance at the showcase, at the Giveback, that, you know, it's for y'all, it's for the viewers, it's for the audience, and you can't always rely on your vocals to to reach. Sometimes they have to hear, feel, and you know, enjoy that energy that the music brings. Now the vocals come along that, and it's like a river. You make it flow along the line, or along the horizon, I mean. And as far as my process in doing that, I feel as, you know, as long as you keep the same energy, try to, you know, not speak over your music, let people hear it, let people hear what you have to say. And I think all's well, you know? That's my process in the studio anyway.
So my question to all of you guys, because this includes Ray, because Ray didn't have to do it, just like you guys didn't have to do the show. But why do you give back? What makes you want to give back?
It's bigger than us. Well, bigger than me.
It's needed.
Mhm.
Bigger
Yeah,
than you?
yeah, it's big. It's you. It's for a greater cause. You give back because it that's what keeps you humble. It reminds you where you come from, what you have over those who don't have, and it's what, you know, it's what keeps you grounded at the end of the day. Um, yeah, it's just you give back because it's like, you know, without them beginnings, you wouldn't be making the progress to where you at. So you always want to give back. I don't know if that answered the question, but I tried.
If that's what you answer for yourself, then yes, that's how you answer your question, Josh.
I mean, Ray kind of touched on it in regards to humility. Um, I think that oftentimes we are, as artists, we're always looking for. I'll speak for myself, but you know, oftentimes you're always looking for what you can get, um, and you know, it's very rare to get those moments where you can actually give. Um, you know, I think having opportunities to minimize yourself, your ego, your pride, minimize your persona, minimize your brand, minimize, you know, just everything about what makes you an artist, to serve a bigger cause, um, to serve communities, to serve um, different populations, such as people who suffer with cancer, specifically sarcoma cancer. I think it allows you to center yourself and realize that, you know, you're not the best thing in the world. You're not the biggest thing in the world. You're truly minute in a world that has so many different issues that need awareness and that need acknowledgement. So I give back simply because at the end of the day, man, I think you have to just be reminded that it's not all about you. Um, and you know, once you come to grips with that reality, you find that you really find of what your why is. My why isn't fame, notoriety, you know, all those surface level things. My why is for moments like these. My why is to make sure that at the end of the day, that 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 I'm being able to serve people in whatever way that is. Like, music is my way of serving people, and that's my why. You know what I mean? Whether that is, whatever the topic of the lyrics of the song is, that's my way of serving people, and then being able to actually do that monetarily with the give back and all these different things. Like, it's an amazing feeling to do so. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Personally, I believe in community, and a lot of people should have that mindset. And oh, lights went out. God said, "Let there be light," and here it is. Uh, I believe in community, and when people say all the time that, to me anyway, they say to me that, "Why do you even try? Why do you even do what you do? You know, why is it worth it? And what's the point?" At the end of the day, I think, my whole life I've been giving back. Why stop now? And at the end of the day, every song is a give back and every event is a give back, because at the end of the day, you're not doing it just for yourself. You're doing it for your fans, the viewers, the
That's
audience, the
good.
artists, the producers. And at the end of the day, it's like Joshua said, it's not just, us here. It's, we're minute, and in a world full of what is it, 8 to 9 billion people now. There's so many of us. There's so many of us, and there's so much talent out there, and there's so much good people out there. And at the end of the day, we need more people like that. We need more people to give back, and because at the end of the day, we're all one, and that's what I believe. Maybe I'm alone in that, but at the end of the day, I believe that we are all one. The audience is us too. Okay, the artists give back when they write their songs for their fans, and every event that we showcase our talent and our grind and our strive to be that for the people, it is our give back, and the people give back to us when they listen and enjoy. And that's the way our community bands together. And I think that's important, because a lot of people don't believe that and don't have that mindset and don't think like that, and they should, because it's all or nothing. We only got us, man. We only got us, and that's it.
I agree. I would say, you got to be the change you want to see, So as artists, it's not just about what we could benefit from. Giving back is, to me, makes me feel a lot better as well. I felt great being a part of this Give Back charity event. I felt like I was doing something good, not just for myself, but for my community. Someone that lost their life, someone that's not just for someone, people that's going through cancer. I could relate. I've lost people to cancer. So it felt good giving back and to sing for a cause, not just to sing for money. We was blessed with a gift, and we should be able to bless people with our gift. And that's why I feel good about giving back. And that's what give back is to me. Community. It's not just about ourselves. Without the community, we're nothing. Without the people to listen to our music, it's all for nothing. We would just be our own listeners. So we do need each other, believe it or not. So the more we give back, I think the greater things would be. So
because I know everyone is still in cars and got time crunches, my last question to you guys is, what will you take with you from this experience to move forward?
Community. I think Merlin said it best. I think community. Um, Being able to see people come out in droves to just be a part of something bigger than themselves, was truly a light and truly an inspiration and truly something noted and notable for me. I'll take away the fact that I pretty much felt like I was in the concert. I got to see a free show, quote unquote, just to see so many artists do their thing, and it was a delight, man. It was truly a delight. Like, it's always a delight to be a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I think oftentimes we get so caught up in our own things and stuff like that. It's always just a delight to kind of sit back and just be entertained by people who are just as passionate as you are. They're just in different lanes. We do the same thing, but we do it differently. You know what I mean? So I think community, whether that is the people or whether that's the artists, community was such a big thing. I mean, you know, just to see, and then personally, just to see everyone's process, kind of, you know what I mean? How everyone was just kind of like in their zone prior to the performance. Like, you know, I peeped Ray in the back, like he was low key like practicing his joint, like had his headphones in and you know, just kind of rapping to himself and stuff like that. And moments
He had
like
the
that, it's
serious
like you
face,
can't.
right? He had that
I mean, he was
serious one.
focused. He was truly
Right.
focused. You know what I mean? And it's like those moments,
yeah.
those moments you can't take away, man. You can't fabricate. You can't clone that. Like, though, that's just authentic, pure passion. And I think just to be able to witness that and so many others just do their thing on stage, man, it was a blessing for me. So my heart was filled, my heart was full. It was a memorable end, at least for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but at least for me, that's how my 2024 ends, music wise. So, you know, I'm grateful for that to be a bookend.
Oh, Ray, you should answer this too.
Oh.
No, just everything. Josh has said, same. And there's a reason why, and I'll answer as to why. Like most of the time, like I be zoned out, is because like practice, right? You're sitting somewhere, and all they're playing is classics. So you're already starting to vibe to what the DJ's playing. You don't want to be someone who's like, oh, wait a minute. Like I gotta perform soon, and like I just finished reciting 15 Biggie joints, 2 Nas joints, 1 Dipset joint. So a lot of times, and that's why a lot of times I keep the headphones in my ears, not to make it look fancy, or I'm trying to get a sponsorship from Beats, but more
I mean,
so
if you want to, though.
I'm just saying, though.
Speaking into existence,
I'm just saying,
it's coming.
hey. But also too, I keep them there because I catch myself at times because like, yo, let me go over the music again because I'm over here just vibing out to what the DJ's playing. Before I know it, I'm just gonna completely erase everything from my mind of what I'm here for outside of what I'm there for. Like, yo, like I still have to get on stage eventually. So that like I keep the headphones just so that I could keep going over the music over and over so that I don't find myself in a situation where it's like it's probably I'm gonna like forget the fact that I'm a rapper.
Check me back.
So that's why like, you know what I mean, a lot of times I be at shows and I be in my own zone because it's like I have to keep like going over everything in my head. That's why. But yeah, no, everything he just said. Sorry if that was long-winded.
Of course not.
SP?
Josh said it. Ray said it. I'm gonna go with community. That's what I got from the event. You know, people coming together for a cause and making things happen, and we made it happen. And I like the idea of, you know, dope artists coming together and doing their own tours and actually bringing enlightenment to communities. You know, we could actually like do some things if the right minds come together. So I was just inspired, and a lot of ideas were just coming to mind. That's what I want to be. I want to be in rooms where they spark ideas. I don't want to be in rooms where I'm ready to go home or I'm ready to go to sleep. I was in a room where ideas was just sparking just all over the place, you know. So yeah. Community.
Merlin.
Personally, this show case, this give back was personal to me. And honestly, to end the 2024, I decided to do this because I thought I was, like you said, give back. I thought I was gonna, hang up the towel after just starting. But you know what? It was this give back was an eye opener for me because you know I learned a lot from my mentor Wade from Elgin Sound. I learned a lot from him, and at the end of the day, one thing he always told me was, it's generational. It's not just one thing, and like the community, we need to stick together. There's no retiring. Ray, don't retire that song. There's
Thank
no
you.
retiring. I ain't no retiring. Ain't none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. And at the end of the day, this community needs every single one of us to stick together and progress. And it's on us. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna do it but us. Ain't that right?
We the storytellers.
So wait,
Talk about it.
So since Merlin said it, right? Since this is a community and we got like 5 people on the live right now, like, and thank you to those 5 people tuning in. But if y'all get 100 people to comment, we want a video. Ray Pearson's gonna do a video to Para Hip Hop.
Okay.
Let's get it, Ray.
All right.
2025 content.
You're bringing in strong.
But guys, thank you so much. Before we segment into our last segment, we're gonna talk some celebrity bullshit and whatever. Tell everyone where they can find you. Hi, babe. Welcome back. Hey, David.
Sugar SP the artist. You can follow me, SP_ the artist on all platforms.
Merlin.
It's Young Merlin up in the building, man. Y'all can find me on IG, on YouTube. It's same difference. Y Merlin, YMURLIN. I'm just here. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Banton.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Josh Banton. Banton. If you nasty, listen. You can find me on all platforms. Josh Banton with 2 N's. Temperature out on all platforms right now, and we are literally looking forward to an amazing 2025. And so stay tuned, but it's gonna be a great year.
Alrighty, so we're gonna play temperature for everyone. That way everyone can transition out. Then we can just talk some bullshit. Please, to our 5 people, stay on the live with us. We appreciate you. 5. But let's get into this temperature from Josh Banton. Where's my overlay? Here we go.
Don't play with it, bring it come. Why you so shy, baby? You already won. Wanna put you in my favorite position. Baby, take time with it, it's a marathon. I know. You never have a man when so. No matter how close I go, I'm feeling like I can't let go. Grips on you tightly, I can feel your temperature. Baby, why you tempting me so? I love it when you press me enough. I love it when I can feel your temperature. Baby, why you tempting me so? Feeling like you want give me some when I pull up, don't ride. My body's on you, your body's on me. So close I can feel you breathe. Now let me give you love and let's be. My body's on you, your body's on me. So close I can feel you breathe. Now let me give you love and let's be. You say I love the way you do me. Girl, my body on your body like a 2-piece, yeah. We can make a little movie. And how you give it to me just like that. I know. Girl, you turn me on. The way you blow my mind so I'm tempted. your body's on me. So close, I can feel you breathe. Now let me give you loving endlessly. You know that it's a vibe with me. When my body's on you, your body's on me. So close, I can feel you breathe. Now let me give you loving endlessly. Na 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 na.
And we are back. This is Welcome to the Rawrrzone live from our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com. And of course, our social media channels, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and on Booster 82.3 FM, 8 a.m. Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. And of course, wherever you may stream your podcast, we are powered by Bold. And we are powered by Bold and Luscious Cosmetics. Shop Bold with Rawrrzone. Use the code RZ15 off. Use my code. Get yourself something fancy. Why do you look like that, boy? What is wrong with you? Yo, Venomous, if you eventually watch this, go handle your boy. He's a mess. Of course, we're powered by Blue Lagoon Med Spa. Please, you want your body wrap, you want all of that, just tell the boys to hit, that Katie and Ray sent you. Ha 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 ha!
Hey, this is gonna pop up throughout the rest of this. This is gonna.
Yo, I feel so honored though, right? Because we could say now if we made it to 5 listeners on our Spotify.
We're growing. We're growing.
We're growing, man.
Next week is gonna be 6.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, we stepping it up.
Oh my god! Shout out to everyone tuned in from Instagram.
Shouts to all the listeners from France and Tokyo. We truly appreciate all one of you tuning in.
Yes, and our friends in India, y'all the real ones.
Yes.
So when we get our like $3 paycheck one day, we'll send y'all a ring pop.
We'll send you an emoji to show our appreciation.
Exactly. But we here. So we had the one topic from last week that we missed.
What was that again?
The Spotify.
Yeah. Well, I sent you mine, right?
Yes.
Do you have it queued up or no?
No.
Because I might have deleted it out of my phone.
Let's talk about it while I look for it.
Oh no, I found it.
So my artists that are in here, and Josh, I know you in here, so you can answer this too. How were y'all numbers looking like? Was it capped? Do you feel like it was capped?
No. And that's because I didn't go like all out with as far as like putting ads on my posts. I think I was more focused on shows over making sure, and that's my fault.
But do you feel like focusing on the shows more? Because it's not like you weren't just not promoting yourself, you were passing out the covers.
Yeah.
Which is fucking smart with the QR code, so they could just download it, but you still have the effect as if you bought the fucking CD.
Yeah. Even the numbers where they at this year, like I don't know, like people might look at it like, oh, you didn't do anything. That's because your mind, the way mainstream media has programmed.
In New York. It's New York and New Jersey and the
Tri-State. The bubble we're in. we're in, and I've talked about this like for a few years now. We're in this bubble where people think like their minds are programmed to tell you, oh, you only did this amount of numbers in comparison to before, or you didn't do anything this year. Listen, what I have surpasses one stream. For me, I'm happy. Now I know what I didn't do this year versus what I've done in the past, so I see how the numbers are different. And again, that was me constantly worrying about what festivals I'm gonna get into, who's communicating, who's keeping the communication. So my mind wasn't so much on the content, but more on where my feet gonna land next. Now with the music that I have in the oven, that's gonna need me to like do the Undertaker sit up. So that's what's gonna happen next year, and you're gonna see the
Yo,
dip.
we still need a model for Sunday, bro.
Hey,
Zelo!
hey, like things happen.
Ah!
So yeah, like I wouldn't say it's cap. I think that's pretty spot on for me.
Josh, what was your Spotify numbers like? I'm just curious because Temperature came out in June, July-ish or August. So I wonder how it actually did being a new song.
With as much music as I pumped out this year through the EP,
That's crazy too that it's not more.
yo, Haciéndolo is still
Haciéndolo,
Haciéndolo was the song on both was it both? I think it was both Apple Music and Spotify. Crazy, 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 crazy. The More I Talk is still my most streamed song, which I wish it hit 100K, but one day.
537?
Huh?
That's fucking awesome. Sorry.
Um, um,
He wrote it on Instagram that he had 537 plays for Temperature. If those were mostly me, I play it a lot. I'm sorry.
and crazy thing that you mentioned New York, the one city. In a way, I'm upset. In another way, I'm not. So, all right, for this, if there was three sides to a coin, I'm gonna explain why I feel how I'm feeling. I'm upset because New York streamed my music the most, right? I'm I'm upset because if I would have done to my music what I normally do, I don't think New York would have been the city that would have streamed my music the most.
What, you would have put it on next video just like you did that other one?
Hell yeah. But no, as far as like getting the global reach, I wasn't strong this year with doing that. But I'm not upset because again, I didn't do what I was supposed to, and I was streamed home the most. The only downside to that is that it kind of like I don't want people to think like, oh, you're stuck here. And that's why it's like there's an upside and downside to New York being the city that streams my music the most. I love it, but I dislike it.
Anyone else here want to talk about their numbers?
I thought you were talking about like the top artists I streamed.
Yo, that shit was hilarious for me because my top artist and my top song was both from Bianca. The one from the Shift video that I played during the top 25, where she had the schoolgirl outfit.
Right.
Because she has these two songs she put out this year, Mind Games and Shift. And then she put out remixes for said songs. So she made those songs last a whole fucking year. They were stuck in my head. So then I'm looking at this, and she didn't believe me that I played it so much. And they said like I played her song like 1,000 something times. I was like, God damn. I'm like, you
Now,
can't say nothing right now.
I'm gonna hold up my phone to the camera. Hopefully, it shows. These are my 5 streaming artists:
Eminem,
Joyner Lucas, number
Ray
3,
Chisholm.
number 4, NF, and number 5, J. Cole. Which is a pretty solid. I mean, excluding myself, that's a pretty solid top 5. That means like my mind was going to these artists in a sense to help me create. Like I'm pulling inspiration from them 4 artists.
I'm looking for my numbers now. Now I want to actually try.
And the song that I streamed the most was Joyner Lucas, I'm Ill, which is
I'm
from
ill.
his most recent album release. So if you haven't heard that album, it's a fire album. I think a lot of people give Joyner slack for like what he did in the beef with Tory Lanez. But for me, I think this album he redeemed himself, and it's a fire album. I still listen to it. And DMX is on the album.
Josh said he had Kendrick and Sabrina. All right, because I found both Rawrrzone stats and mine. So on my list, right, because mine was mostly indie. My top artist number 1 was Bianca. Number 2 was Mix 718.
Shouts to Mix. Met him. Brooklyn.
Deshaun El Villano, he's from Miami. Key Story, she has the song City on Fire. And DJ Epps, Show Us Your Flex. Because I dead played that shit all weekend for my birthday.
All right. Shouts to DJ Epps.
My top songs: Selfish from Drea, City on Fire from Key Story, New York Knicks Energy, Kaya Baby, Follow Me, Mix 718, and Show Us Your Flex. And then most listened hours, most minutes listened, Bianca for 167 minutes.
Oh, you're a fan.
I didn't think I was. It would just play like, when you play the same playlist all the time?
Yeah. It's like it's like already there. Like you kind of like Spotify sets up that they call it like your radio station.
Yeah. But as far as Rawrrzone, we had 11% in the 18 to 24 demographic, 11% in 25 to 29, 34% in 30 to 34, 22 in 35 to 44. In both 46 to 55 plus. We got a good little, we're streamed in 7 countries, but I forgot to save that screenshot. The best episode, the most played episode of Rawrrzone Media is Faded Radio episode 6, the remixes. Shout out to Ariel. Yo, Techno beat out Rawrrzone on Spotify. I still don't know how I feel about that.
Hey, people want to vibe.
I mean, listen, man, we're gonna bring Faded Radio back. I promise. But yo, Instagram was messy today, bro.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to do this at 1:00, but that didn't fucking happen because life decided to life. My boss
right?
early. So I was like, damn. Anyone peep Papoose' Instagram?
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo? See, the thing is this, right? We all know Rem cheated.
And the guy shook his hand.
So the thing is, so I'm gonna get my personal feelings about Rem out the way now. And I'm gonna jump into this so that there's no, I'm not connecting the two. I'm just gonna let it be known, right? Lauryn Hill is Lauryn Hill. Um, but how I feel about that is if you're a shitty person, it's just gonna make me think of your music as less, right? Lauryn Hill is who she is, but her attitude towards shows, and I'm getting, it sounds like I'm getting off topic, but I'm gonna connect it. Bear with me.
I'm
Her
still here. Camera's glitching.
Her attitude as far as shows are concerned, yo, I get it. You're getting paid to perform, but people are putting in money for tickets to go see you perform. So when you show up 4 hours late, and then your thing is, y'all lucky that I even like came out on stage, that's nothing to celebrate. And I think that's pretty grimy because I'm over here working my ass off to try to build a following, and you got your following, and that's how you return the receipt. Now, I'm saying that, mind you, everybody talks about the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That's one album. Remy only has one album that only did about what, 30,000, right? The biggest highlight of her career is her getting locked up. She had a battle with Lady Luck before she got locked up, and I thought both times Lady Luck won.
Yeah.
My opinion, honestly thought that she won because of her name, and I think this might have been around the time of Lean Back, so you know what I mean, it was pretty big at the time. Pause.
Yeah.
She came out of jail, talked about the same album for years. Didn't even, I think when she came out, Dat Piff was still a thing, maybe, I believe. All these videos of all these artists speaking up for Remy, she could have taken all them videos, exported them to audio, and used that as skits on a mixtape and did a little mixtape run.
Oh,
one album she only put out. She's on the Bronx Walk of Fame. For what? For what? I don't think Remy has done enough musically for me to put her in any conversations. She might have taken the W against Nicki, but when you put their catalogs next to each other, Remy only got under 10 hits, and some of them are not, and the majority of them, are not even her solo songs. And this is, in no way do I think Remy's whack. I just don't think Remy has done enough musically to even be in any type of conversation about best female rappers, best female MCs, however you want to categorize it. So I think Rem gets a lot of praise for nothing. And it's crazy because Pun signed her before he passed, and Dak transferred over to Joe signing her, however that worked out between Joe and Liza Rios. And that's hella crazy. Like, you were Pun signing. So I just want to get that out the way. And people seem to get amnesia when it comes to Remy dissing Fat Joe. You want to go check it out? Remy, Cuban Link, Tony Sunshine. It was a diss at Fat Joe. I forgot the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But yeah. So all the hype on Remy. Listen, the only thing right now keeping her name relevant is Chrome 23. Again, Remy is not whack, but Remy has not done enough musically for me to put her in any type of top female list, anything. If anything, I think if we're speaking catalog, Remy is somewhere at the bottom of the pit. And that's where Nicki trumps over Remy, is that. Now that I got that out the way, we don't know if Pap ever cheated on Remy. There's a speculation in comments. The screenshot don't mean shit, right? You think it might mean something, but it doesn't mean anything until more is revealed.
So I pulled up TMZs because they usually just go straight to the facts of it at times. So pretty much all the screenshots came out. He's here talking about, you know, him being the better father, but she's also a little. Hold on. I could share my screen. Let's do this together. Look at this. Rawrzone's educating. So since y'all don't want to Google, we'll Google it for you. All right. So we got Remy Ma walling out right now. She woke up and chose violence by bombing first with text messages between Papoose and Clarissa Shields, the boxer, that they had this affair.
Oh, by the way, sidebar. Let's not think, you know, there's what's the saying? Legend has it that Rem did get worked by Gloria Velez. So before anybody be like, oh, Rem will beat the bricks off her. Listen, legend has it she got worked by Gloria Velez. So before anybody tries to like, oh, Rem from the Bronx, she got hands. Listen, we're talking about a boxer. A boxer. This woman got a movie coming out on her life. We're talking about a boxer. I'm not saying Rem can't win, but before anybody thinks that Rem is just out here being a bully, she got worked. Legend has it. Just want to put that out there. But go ahead, proceed.
Love you, babe. I know you're just a photographer. That's why we love you. Ray, don't forget you still gotta get that shirt done.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me that picture.
I got you.
I'm gonna turn it to a sticker. So when I send you a text message with it, you know what time it is.
I hate you so much.
Talk to the ass because the ears don't want to hear it.
Wow. Oh man. But what the phone on the charger. Okay.
I said ass, you said butt. Ah!
I hate you. So, but she popped it off.
Who?
Remy.
Yeah, she did. Mind you, Pep has been quiet throughout everything. Even when Rem, like, shit coming forward with Rem cheating, Pep has been quiet. So quietly, like, yo, did she really cheat on him? Like, Pap has been quiet. I don't know what. Rem woke up and for some reason she became the victim.
I'm looking for the screenshot. Well, I got Pep's side over here. Like, he just wanted it quiet, and then all he like, it was crazy to see the picture in the PJs. You would think, right?
Like, if he wasn't really holding you down, why didn't you just say that? We're talking about years later after you already came out of jail that he was cheating on you this whole time. So all these years, Pap is going to visit you every week. Now all of a sudden, he was never really holding you down, that he was cheating the whole time. Like, now? Why didn't you just do that? Why didn't you just say that shit when you came out?
Yo, it just really
like how valid your word is.
Like, I really hated that it got to the point where we start talking about the children, but at the end of the day, like, if I don't see Mason and Olivia for Christmas, and they're not even my kids, I get sad, right? Yo, she He dead. I don't know where he got this. Like while I was home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Not that I finally moved on. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Hey yo. Um
Yeah, you
last
put him on
time
that dick.
yo. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everyone saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days, and I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. SMH narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand. And that's a whole truth, though. 'Cause that's wild.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That I know what he means by that. Bro, I dapped somebody up in front of their girl, knowing that that she was going to Arby's. And I was Arby's.
She likes the meat.
Bro, listen, hey man, like,
Hey, yo.
so I know what he means by that line because I was a nigga dapping, like, yo, what's good? How y'all doing? Boom, boom, boom. In my mind, I'm like, damn, you don't even know. You have no idea, homie. So I know exactly what that line means. You know what's crazy? That Rem going on this press run with him, with Easy the block captain, for those who don't know the dude's name, he's a battle rapper. Her going on a press run, these interviews with him is like, yo, like, damn, like she must be managing this dude. She must think that he's like the next one. Then it fucking comes out in the open. And you know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure someone has footage of Pat putting the work on Easy. I'm pretty sure somebody has footage. For whatever reason, it's not coming out. We're talking venue, we're talking other battle rappers. I don't know. I have a feeling that it happened backstage, because it wouldn't have happened on the stage, because then there would have been footage. Somebody has that footage.
So
But still,
this thing is wild though. When did my thing is there's no proof that she sent her asking questions about how to show off her body.
yeah, you know, right now, and that's right now. Is it possible that there might be some more proof on the way? It's possible. I'm not going to rule it out, but right now what it looks like is all the proof Remy doing the dirt is out there, and there's nothing to show right now. There's nothing to show for Papoose.
Oh, she called her a clown.
Did you see her diss to Remy?
The one where she said she had 2 boyfriends.
No, like she was rapping
On a video? Today?
I saw it earlier.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I mean, it's not something where it's like, oh man, this lady just dropped ether on Remy. No, I mean it's whatever. It's she dropped what she dropped, and that was about it. I mean, it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything to be like, oh shit, Rem, your back is You're in the corner. Your back is against the rope.
Yo, but PR mom, she went and said that short Papoose' new shorty got mixed martial arts background too. Remy's asking to get all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah, no, like this woman, she ain't playing. She is not playing. I don't listen. I can't even say Remy should just go make music because she only got one album out. And again, like I don't think Remy's whack, yo. Like she's so dope lyrically. It's just you
My
haven't
boss,
done enough musically for me to put you in any category of top female rappers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just me.
Mama Rogue's in the building.
Yes, she is. She sure as hell is.
Guess who's back?
Shouts to Sam, PR mom. Hey Sam.
Hi Sam. Guess who's back? Back again. And,
Yeah,
and then on top of that, you know what else is weird? That it all happened right before Friday the 13th.
I think it's weird that it happened right before Christmas.
Breaking homes, breaking families, but in matching PJs.
Wrapping boxes, unwrapping boxes,
All the boxes.
grabbing boxes, Donald Trump style.
Oh no. Why are you like this?
Just gonna have to deal with it.
I can't deal with you sometimes.
The only person right now, well, it's still early to tell. Easy to block captain. He said that Pap snuck him and ran. Not according to what everyone was saying. That saw it happen. Now, if you're a battle rap fan like I am, and you saw what Geechee Gotti did to Easy to Block Captain on stage, no, wrong. What Geechee did in front of Easy to Block Captain when he shifted his energy to Remy on stage, speechless. If you want to see it, go look up Geechee Gotti versus Easy to Block Captain. Third round, I believe. Third round. That's how you address someone. That's how you talk to someone on stage. Go check that out. You won't be disappointed. Wow. Wow.
Yo, before we went on air, right? I sent you that thing about Paris
Hey
Hilton.
yo. Hey yo.
Hey yo. So we've seen a lot of celebrities decide they want to go into government, right? We saw Kane, we saw Kim Kardashian now trying to be a lawyer. And we've seen everything, right?
Mm.
Never in the light of day would I ever picture Paris Hilton stopping a child abuse bill, getting a
Did you
unanimous vote with the U.S. Senate.
did you see her documentary?
No.
She put out a documentary talking about that place that she was sent off to. And like the living conditions and everything that she went through. Yeah, no, like it's so crazy that it happened now, and that only goes to show like shit is not easy. Shit is not that easy to get done, and it takes a long time for shit to like go into effect. I don't know how long ago that documentary came out, but it was crazy, man. It was crazy, like the shit she's detailed, which is kind of similar. It's similar to what Bad Baby went through at the ranch that Dr. Phil sent her to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so crazy how these places get away with shit. So, congrats to Paris Hilton on that, because I remember watching that when it came out. Like, I remember watching that, like, damn, that's crazy.
So it literally got all 100 senators on board. The bill still needs to go through the House of Representatives to reach President Biden's desk, but they think that her chances are good. She shared the good news on Instagram today, posting a clip of her lobbying and testifying before Congress. Paris gushed in the caption about the milestone win for protecting kids in youth residential treatment facilities, sharing she couldn't have dreamed of a more powerful moment to impact the very system that once harmed her. The bill was introduced over a year ago, and she detailed in her in her process the physical, emotional, sexual abuse that she endured in a youth residential treatment facility, and she accused Utah's Provo Canyon School of being an obedience camp where students would be locked up for 20 hours at a time and be demeaned by staff. That's crazy.
Word.
Like, I work with kids, and you've heard me be strict with them, but I never would lay a hand on a child or abuse them in any way.
Yeah, no, that's wild. Like, you know, that's children. That's exactly what they're supposed to be. That they're supposed to be children. So
There,
yeah, no.
like, you get mad at kids because they'll do something, but if they do stuff that will risk their safety, that's where it becomes an issue. That's where you see the strictness comes in. Not because I want to be mean to the child, but I'm not gonna sit here and God forbid let you do whatever you want and you fall and you got a brain bleed, for an example. Knock on wood. Like, but these people are literally going out of their way and abusing these fucking children, and it's horrible. What? Why? Because the kid just being a kid?
Yeah, right. Like, since when they know better, they do exactly what they're supposed to do, especially at their age. So yeah, no. Congrats to her. Should have happened a long time ago, but I understand, like, you got to get your ducks in order.
But I just think it's amazing. And see, it changed like that. I like. I'm sorry, I'm still not over it. Like, out of all the people, I'm sorry, because Kim Kardashian's legal thingy, her journey irritates me, right? There's so many cases you could defend right now. And you want to get the Menendez brothers out. You telling me there's no other injustice that's happened? I personally believe that Scott Peterson did not kill his wife. I wish they could do more evidence if they could check more on that. It doesn't line up. But out of everything you want to have open, you want to open the Menendez brothers. That's an open and shut case. There wasn't much proof of rape.
High profile, high profile celebrity, and everybody, unfortunately, deserves representation.
But they had representation.
High profile celebrity.
I'm not saying they don't deserve to be out, but I also just don't believe the whole story and how the media presented it.
Yeah.
So
That just goes to show with Paris Hilton. It just goes to show that what you saw on TV was entertainment. And that changed that my views on her changed the second I sat my ass down to watch that documentary. And I was like, oh, okay.
like, I'm not gonna lie, it opened my eyes. That's why I was very surprised when I read it. I'm like, I know she kind of like sobered up, serious up, because she had a kid. I just didn't know she was going that far and helping out.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just certain people out there that people expect for them to publicize everything. And Yeah, I guess, but make sure you before you publicize it, make sure like your 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 business is in order before you come out in the open, because there's a ton of things that some of these celebrities do that are done behind closed doors. But people would think like, oh well, why doesn't he ever, or why doesn't she ever, get a camera crew? Not everything's not meant to be in the public eye. If it's meant to be, it will come out in the open eventually. But if it's not, that's probably, in my eyes, that's, there's two thumbs up for me, because, privacy is still, privacy is still very important, because then it just looks like you're doing it for attention, and you're not doing it, you're not it's not genuine. You're not doing it from the heart. You're doing it to look good.
Yeah.
So this came out now. The documentary came out then. We don't know what happened in between, and that's fine. That just means that you worked your ass off to have this bill passed. So salute to her.
But yeah, man. That was Welcome to the Rawrrzone.
Big facts.
We're gonna have some free time next week. So we're gonna chill, and you guys are gonna have to wait until after Christmas to see us again. Or before Christmas. Whatever day we're deciding. But after that, on New Year's Eve, you better tune in to the top 25 of 2024 with us. Me and Ray have been promoting it, and we already gave out a lot of the certificates. We have a whole bunch of artists that we can't wait to show you. Some of them you already saw. Ray had me dying, so you're gonna see a lot of that. But yeah, Ray, where can they find you?
Find me everywhere. At It's Ray Pearson on Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube.com. Yeah, that too. YouTube, OnlyFans, It's Ray Pearson.
Xvid.
Yeah. YouTube.com / at It's Ray Pearson, It's RayPearson.com. All music streaming platforms. Oh, yeah.
Man, this was Welcome to the Rawrrzone. Of course, follow us everywhere, RawrzoneNYC.com. Follow us at Booster 82.3 FM. Watch SmackDown with Ramble Mania at Ramble Mania Show. Woo. Mondays on our website. Catch interviews. Catch our soon-to-be Rawrrzone on locations for the Giveback, courtesy of Galore Blog. Shout out to C Flame. She was fire. And yeah, so we're powered by Bold and Luscious Cosmetics and Blue Lagoon Med Spa in Astoria. Shout out to every one of them. And from myself and the Ray Pearson, we leave you with this message.
I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember. They're very important. And if I leave you with anything, I'm going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman.